A blessed day, my dear students! Welcome to music class. For today's topic, we will continue to know more about music of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and the Visayas, both vocal music and instrumental music. Let us identify the content standard. Performance standard. And most essential learning competencies. For this topic, we are set to focus on the music of the Mangyan in Mindoro. Mindoro music, the music poetry. The Hanunu'u Mangyans have passed on their musical traditions orally and have been true to their traditions. Brief history of Mindoro. Mindoro, formerly called Mait, was known to Chinese traders even before the coming of the Spanish. In 1570, the Spanish began to explore the island and named it Mina de Oro, or Mine of Gold, after finding some of the precious metal, though no major gold discoveries were ever made. Mangyans are simple people. They were once coastal dwellers driven into the mountains to avoid religious conversion by the Spaniards. Raids by Moro pirates and the influx of recent migrants, they now lead a semi-nomadic existence. Vocal music of Mindoro. Similar to Cordillera music, the music of Mindoro is used for communication with the spirits in ritual and worships, weddings, works, courtship, festive occasions, and lullabies. Example vocal music of Mindoro: Marayaw, Pamuybuyen, and Ambahan. Marayaw, song used to communicate with spirits in rituals for healing the sick and protecting the community. Pamuybuyen, a Mangyan legend which means fear of water. Ambahan is a poetic chant that has no specific tone style. It is made up of 7 syllables ending in rhymes, in one line, and ranges from 3 to 134 lines. Ambahan is often used in parenting, in courtship, and by visitors to ask for food. Texts are commonly written in bamboo, often chanted with accompanying instruments. This is the Mangyan syllabic script. The Mangyans of southern Mindoro, Philippines, also referred to as Hanunu'u Mangyans, are still practicing a pre-Spanish syllabic writing system that was in general use all over the Philippines at the arrival of the Spaniards in the 16th century. The Mangyan script, together with the Northern Buhid in Mindoro and the Palawan scripts, have been declared by the National Museum as National Cultural Treasures on December 9, 1997. This is the example of Ambahan from the Mangyan Heritage Center. For the activity, read the poem and answer the following questions. What do you think is the message of the poem? What do you think is the function of this poem in the lives of the Mangyan? How can you relate this poem to your life? Instrumental music of Mindoro. Mindoro instrumental music used in different activities of the Mangyan, festival, rituals, and courtship. Here are the different musical instruments from Mindoro: Kujapi, Kalutang, and Gitgit. Kujapi is a lute with long neck and has two strings that run from the neck to the base of the resonating chamber. Shaped like a boat, it has wooden tightening rods and frets made of beeswax. Gitgit is a lute, an instrument with 3 to 4 strings with a wooden body and human hair for the bow. Kalutang, a pair of percussion bars which are struck against each other at specific angles to produce a pitch. These sticks are a part of an entire ensemble of kalutang which when playing together produce melodies. For the listening activity, listen to the YouTube link below entitled Hanunoo Kalutang Sticks and answer the following questions. Is the music played in solo or in ensemble? Why? How can you describe the sound of the kalutang and what is it made of? For the continuation of the lesson, we are set to focus on the music of Palawan. Music is a vital part of their day-to-day activities, including the belief that music can cure sickness. Each tribe from Palawan has a distinct musical ensemble to fit individual preference. Palawan music is highly influenced by its 3 important inhabitants: the Cuyunon, the Tagbanwa, and the Palawaan. Tagbanwa is one of the script indigenous to the Philippines, used by the Tagbanwa people and the Palawan people as their ethnic writing system and script. Palawan scripts had been declared by the National Museum as National Cultural Treasures on December 9, 1997. Palawan vocal music is highly influenced by the native language of the province. Palawan music is characterized by the imitation of sounds of nature is important to the people of Palawan, like chirping of birds, sounds of insects, sounds of the wind and the rain. Their music imitates the sounds of animals. Make use of different musical forms like repetition and syncopation. The natives of Palawan have different kinds of vocal form: kulyal and tultul. Kulyal. It is a lyrical poem expressing love. Her vocal music is accompanied by kusyapi and played by men, and pagang played by women. Tultul is a chanted vocal music about epic heroes and usually chanted at night, ending at daybreak. Instrumental music of Palawan. Music performed by the Gong Ensemble plays an important role in the life of the community because it is performed in rituals such as the Tambilaw and the Tinapay. Palawan musical instruments: gabang, basal, suling, pagang, kujapi, gimbal. Gabang is also known as bamboo xylophone. It is a musical instrument made of bamboo widely used in the southern Philippines. The Palawan call their ensemble composed of 4 gongs a basal. It includes 1 to 2 large hump, low-sounding agongs, and a pair of smaller hump, higher-pitched sanangs, which produce metallic sounds. The Sobanon also have an agong ansam similar to the Tiruray Karatung, called Agagong Suwa. Suling, or also known as banded flute. Mostly, suling is made of tamyang, a bamboo long tube bamboo which has a very thin surface. The head of suling, near a small hole, is circled with a thin band made of rattan or rotan to produce air vibration. Next is pagang or bamboo zither. The instrument is made of one whole nod of bamboo which is partly slit to keep the nod from splitting apart. The slit serves as a resonator when the strings, which are lifted out of the bamboo skin and kept up by wedges, are plucked. The Kujapi is a Philippine two-string fretted boat lute. It is the only string instrument among the Palawano people and one of several among other groups such as the Maranao and Manobo. It is 4 to 6 feet long with 9 frets made of hardened beeswax. And last is the gimbal or drum. For the listening activity, listen to the YouTube link below entitled Lantage, a Palawan and Tagbanwa love song, and answer the following questions. How can you describe the style of singing? And what are the instruments you heard? That is the end of the lesson about vocal music and instrumental music of Mindoro and the Palawan. Here are the references that I have used in doing my presentation. Photos used here are from Canva. Credits to the owners of other photos from different sources. Acknowledgement is underneath each pictures. This has been your teacher, Mrs. Cynthia Soledad S. Aspe, leaving you a quote by Jean-Paul Richer. Music is the poetry of the air. It means music is a lot like poetry, but it's heard instead of being read. Have a nice day!